Let me move into place. Hello, Jacob. First of all, I am dancing and bopping during that countdown, and I am not a dancer, as you probably can tell, but I'm doing it because, as ridiculous as I might feel or seem, I want to show you that you can do whatever you want. You can be quirky, weird, you, and not the best at everything, and just get out there because it's important for you to get out there and shine. Jacob is asking, what are you using? Let me get this out of the way. I need to be able to see your comment. What are you using to stream on all the platforms? Really good question. I am using Ecamm and going live to Restream. So it's really Restream that is sending the video out onto, it's going live on 4 different pages on Facebook and Periscope, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I'm on all of my platforms that I can go live on. And yeah, so it's Restream. So you can go through Restream. You can actually even just go through Restream. I use Ecamm so that I have, because I have things set up here. For example, in the beginning of my my usual videos on Fridays, and today's a little different, and I'll tell you why in a second, but usually in the beginning what I do is I welcome everyone and I say, thanks for coming, here's our topic, so grab your coffee, because it's time to shine. No, that's not what I say. What I normally, and I'm going to get to all your questions. So I'm going to answer all of your questions today on a casual Friday live stream. So if you're ready for that, grab your coffee because it's time to rise and it's always time to shine. So let's do this. So I use Ecamm in order to have those in and out intro videos and overlays, and here is the my newest overlay that I like to use. So that's what I'm using. So I have been feeling, and I want to share this about myself. I decided I'm going to share this first because, number one, I kind of am an open book and I share pretty much everything, I think. I don't think I really have much to hide. What I've learned is that when you're struggling or going through something that might be a little tough, when you hide it, it's tougher. When you share it, it does 2 things. Number one, it eases the struggle a little bit. I feel like, well, this is true for me, and I have seen it for other people. So take this if you think that this will help you as well. It eases the struggle when you share it, and it also inspires other people and motivates them because they see people who, you're not alone. You know, if you feel like you're alone, but then you see someone else explain that they're going through a similar challenge or struggle, you feel better. You feel a little more like there are people with you. And so when I share what I'm going through, I've learned that it helps me and it helps others. Here's the plus. When other people have told me that it helps them when I share something, it helps me even more. It's so cool to share something tough and have other people say, thank you, that made something easier for me. Now I feel even better. So that's just what I want. So what I've been going through, I wanted to share with you, is I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. And a few weeks ago, I saw a quote that said, overwhelm is an abundance of everything you asked for. And that felt so true and so good. Because the truth is, I've been feeling overwhelmed over the last few weeks. And if I hadn't have seen that quote, I would have felt bad about being overwhelmed. And now I'm excited because honestly, it is true that a lot of what is feeling overwhelming to me is good things. Things like many more clients, the business growing, needing to hire people, needing to train them to work in my business. These are all stressful things, but I asked for them. They are good things. Having a lot of work may be stressful, but it's what I've asked for. So think about that. If you are feeling overwhelmed, can you also feel grateful for the abundance of things coming into your life? So I'm starting with that, and now I want to get into some questions here. So before I do that, I am Nika Stewart. I am the founder of Shine 365. It's the Shine Squad. We are a community of entrepreneurs learning to show up and shine in creative ways online to be able to grow the business that you love, have freedom, flexibility, fulfillment, and really get recognition that you deserve. And my main thing that I teach is video, short form video content, and I absolutely love teaching that. As we're talking, if you are interested in working more closely with me, feel free to give me a #call. #call, and then we will come back and give you a calendar so we can chat to see if any of my programs are right for you. So let's get to this first question. Ria's Challenges is saying, can you please sum up a bit of your journey, please? I kind of forgot. Well, thank you for asking. I'll leave that up. My journey over the last year and a half is that I was diagnosed in the beginning of 2020 with breast cancer, which was just an absolute shock. I think that cancer is a shock to, I would think, anybody. It's not something you see coming. Thank goodness I went for just a regular traditional mammogram. I didn't feel sick. I didn't have any pain. I didn't notice any lumps. It was time for my checkup. And I went and they called and said something looks suspicious. And that then led to more tests, we think it might be something. It looks like a very tiny thing that we could cut out and you could go on your way. And then each little test to confirm that led to bigger and bigger, like it's not a little thing, we may have to remove a lot, to it's too big to remove, we have to take off the whole breast, to there's more spreading into your arm, let's take off both breasts in case it's spreading, and let's remove some lymph nodes. And because they are all cancerous, we need to go through 5 months of intensive chemotherapy and then 6 weeks of daily radiation. I have finished all of that it's been a year now, and now I am on about 10 years of a medication that is meant to try to keep the cancer from coming back. Right now, I am cancer-free as far as the tests are showing. So bottom line, that's amazing. I am just taking medication to kind of keep it away. Hopefully, there's no guarantee. And I think part of the journey for me was sharing the journey with other people. And that was a huge difference in my life. Sharing my journey in a way that I live my life with optimism and looking for the humor, finding silver linings. That's what helped me share my struggle and inspire other people, and then feel better because I was inspiring other people. So I think that is a little bit of my journey. So thank you for asking. Right now I'm healing. I just had reconstruction, so I have pretend breasts back and on medication that has some side effects, but I'm alive and healthy. So thank you for asking. Let me see. I did answer Jacob, what are you using to stream on all platforms? I am going through Ecamm, through Restream. I love both of those. Let me see. Some of you are gonna give me tips to Sure. Be happy. A smile is, I believe, the most beautiful thing you can put on your face. And it not only makes you beautiful on the outside, but it makes you feel beautiful on the inside. So that would be my number one tip. I appreciate you asking, and I'm flattered, and thank you, thank you. I had a question earlier about, short form content. How long should your short form videos be? And there is no one answer, but I will tell you what I am seeing, because my videos and my clients' videos that are reaching thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, some of them millions of people, the ones that are the most effective are, number one, short form content means under 60 seconds. So for TikTok, for Instagram Reels, and for YouTube Shorts, and now Facebook is inviting Instagram Reels onto Facebook because Facebook wants to be a part of short form video content as well. It means 1 minute. 1 minute phone proportions, vertical videos are called short form content videos, and they have to be under 60 seconds. But under 30 seconds is better. And from what I am seeing and researching and studying, 16 seconds or less is ideal. Can you create something that is compelling in under 16 seconds? Many that I've seen are 7 to 11 seconds are some of the best, funniest viral videos out there. Can you create a video that is under 16 seconds, as short as possible, that does something pretty compelling that makes people want to watch it over and over again and share it? That's the length ideally of your video. So my suggestion is up to 16 seconds. Thank you for that question. Why are you not famous now? That's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that. What does famous mean? That's my question to you. Famous, I've heard people say they're TikTok famous because they've gotten 1 million views on a video. And I did. So am I TikTok famous? Well, for that day, I guess I was. But my videos on YouTube are now getting, well, some of them have gotten over 100 million views, which is shocking and weird to me. And I really don't even know the videos are not getting viral. Yeah, the newer ones are not viral yet. I have to create some new ones that are going viral, but at least they're getting thousands of views. The viral ones have gotten millions. We need to create some more of those, don't we? So let's see, more questions. Oh, we see people from England, from Malaysia, from all different states in the United States, from England. Wow. Welcome from all over the world. I appreciate you joining me. I'm going to answer one more question about cancer, and then I'll answer a few more questions about video. How did you get cancer? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows medically how you get breast cancer. There really was no warning signs, nothing in my history that would say I should get it. I took all the tests about your genes, and I don't have any of the genes that would say you're likely to get cancer. So I don't know, it was a fluke. I feel like I was the one who should have gotten it in my family because I want to take that on for my family, because I personally feel it's a heck of a lot easier to go through that journey than to watch a loved one go through it. So I am very happy to have taken that on for my family. Do you drink alcohol? Not much. I would have to say yes. I'll have a glass of something once in a while, but I'm not a big drinker. So it was very unlikely it was from alcohol, the little bit that I have drunk in my life. Questions about which platform to go do your short videos on. The 3 platforms right now that are the biggest are TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Let me know if you've created, which one of those have you created your videos on? TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And now Facebook is jumping into the game and wants to show off your short form content. Which ones are you using to put up your video content? The thing about short form video content is that you could create one video that's under 60 seconds and have it go on all 3 or 4 now of those platforms. But you don't want to use one of the, like, you don't want to create a TikTok video, download it, and then upload it everywhere else because it has the TikTok branding on it. YouTube, this is very interesting. YouTube Shorts now has a creator fund. So if you are creating YouTube Shorts and your video gets a lot of views, YouTube may pay you. There's a fund where they have money put aside to pay creators for their videos if they're getting a lot of views. However, it cannot have YouTube or Instagram or Facebook branding on it. Now, I mistakenly uploaded many months ago when YouTube Shorts was just beginning. It was beta, it's still beta, but it was like early on, and I suddenly had access. And so I thought I'll just put all my TikTok videos here just to have a place for them. I didn't do it with strategy behind it because it was new and I just wanted a place, because people kept saying to me, "Where can I see all your videos? I don't have TikTok." So I said I created a channel and put all my TikTok videos on YouTube, and I gave people the link. Here are my videos. Unfortunately, I did not create them for YouTube. I put them on TikTok and put them on YouTube without recreating them for YouTube with the YouTube branding instead of the TikTok branding. So my videos have TikTok branding on them, and they are not eligible. They are not eligible for YouTube Shorts Creator Fund. So I can't get paid by YouTube for those videos. My new ones now I know to create TikTok videos on TikTok. I'm sorry, YouTube videos on YouTube. YouTube Shorts, create them for YouTube, not for the other platforms. Does that make sense? Did TikTok pay you? Yeah, well, I am part of the TikTok fund. So, but that's like, yeah, pennies here and there. You can't make a living unless that's what you do for a living. But no, I've gotten just pennies from TikTok. I never made myself an influencer and went in for that. I know being an influencer is very popular and very desired. Can you purchase a Lamborghini? I guess I can. Certainly not from TikTok or YouTube. No. But I do work. I have a business and help other people grow their businesses, and that's where I make my money from. So I am not an influencer on social media. I mean, I am. I get products sent to me, and I get sponsors, but that's not how I make my living. But yeah, I had no desire. Actually, when I was younger, I wanted a Lamborghini, but I don't think that would be where I'd want to put my money. I'd rather have a beautiful home and spend my money on my home. So that's what I've been doing. Let's see. How was your day, Harmony Rose? Thank you for asking. So far, pretty good. And I think it's only going to get better. I have a few really big client projects that I will be working on for the rest of the day. I have one-on-one client that I'm speaking to later today, and I'm really excited to help her with her videos. And then I have work over the weekend. So, whew, yes. No, I do not have a relationship with the Dubai Sheik. That would be cool. Do you? Let's see. Any other questions? This is really fun. I really appreciate your questions. And I appreciate that you are joining me for this just really casual. I had no schedule or plan or strategy for today except to come on and just chat with you, my friends, because I haven't done that in a while. And it's really fun that I'm on all of these networks and I'm seeing people come on from all the different networks. So cool. So, what was your dream job as a kid? Thank you for asking that. I actually, besides being my dream was to be a rock star singer. But because I always had so many interests, I put them all together and decided, and it kind of was a joke, but it kind of encompasses everything that I wanted to be in my life. And so I always said growing up that what I want to do when I grow up is open a boutique where I sell clothing and accessories that I create and I design and create in the front, and in the back I massage people's backs and sing to them in French while I help them solve their problems. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up. How about you? Pokey wants to become a pilot. So cool. What kind of pilot? In a commercial jet, passenger jet? What kind of? Or in the Marine? Not the Marines. In the Air Force. Tell me what kind of pilot you want to be. How am I? I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for asking. I think that's about it. I have to get to now another client. Oh, commercial. That's so commercial pilot. How very, very cool. Well, I wish you loads and loads of luck with that. And that is really going to be it for me. I am going to finish up and tell you. Oh my goodness, wait, before we leave, I feel so down because, let me see if I can find this. I can't get to it. My has left me and my family forever. Can you give me what has left you? Oh, your uncle. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's very sad. And I'm so sorry. And I wish I could just take your sadness away. What I can tell you is I've been putting together a journal to help with all of the things that have helped me during really troubling and tough times. And I'll give you one or two of the ideas that I'm putting in the journal. And you're motivating me to get this journal out as quick as possible because I think people need it. And what it does is gives you prompts to fill in, answer some questions to help you think of things that just ease your pain a little bit and help you feel more joy. Can never take away the sadness or the occurrence, but one thing that I would say to do, and this is something you probably heard before, is focus on gratitude. So what can you be grateful for right now? And come up with 10 things, at least, minimum. Write down 10 things that you are very grateful for. When we're going through tough times, we think we don't have a lot of those things, but you do. And things could be a lot worse, and you don't have it a lot worse because of these things that you are grateful for, and you have to remember them. The other thing I want you to remember is that challenges are inevitable, and they're going to come up in our lives, and they teach us something and make us better and stronger. So think about what this is teaching you and what you can learn from this, and write things down. And every time you feel a little sad, think to yourself, what can I learn from this? How does this make me a better person? How does this make me stronger? And I hope that helps you because those things are what go on in my mind as I'm going through troubling times. So I hope that helps. And hello, Gray Cloud. Crafts, great to see you. And that is going to be it for me. So don't forget to join me again next Friday at noon Eastern. That is 9 a.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Great Britain time. Figure out your time wherever else you are in the world. Thank you so much, Gray Cloud. Yeah, I know you were late. Go back and watch if you want to or feel free to go back to the comments that will be, as soon as this is done, there'll be regular comments. Ask me any questions and I will come back and answer. And I'll be back on live soon too. So have a wonderful weekend, but don't forget to come back and be here live next Friday at noon. If you want to be reminded when I go live, type in nika.live/remind. Go to that URL, nika.live/remind, and you can sign up for reminders, and then you will know when I go live. So you'll be reminded. What is your name? It's right there across the bottom, Nika Stewart. What is your name? Oh, Alankrita. Is that your name? Alankrita? So nice to meet you, Alankrita. And until next week, don't forget to choose happy, spread joy, and go shine your gorgeous, amazing self unapologetically, because the world needs more you. And I will see you next time, my beautiful friends. Take care.